Alright guys, got a 2013 Honda Accord. Customer states they found some broken wires whenever trying to replace the headlight bulbs, and they just wanted me to go ahead and check it out. So let's go ahead, see how bad it is. These wires are looking good, not seeing any damage. Oh, okay. I see what we're talking about. God damn, where'd the connector go? Jesus, you can see the rodent even chewed on the headlight housing. Alright, so I looked into it a little more, and as of right now I can only see two spots where the rodent chewed through, one being the wires to the low beam bulb and the other one being to the high beam bulb. I did go ahead and give them two options though, one being going ahead and attempting to repair the wires, which as of right now with this damage I believe we can do, but there is a chance that there is more damage present, and depending on how severe the damage is, we either need more labor to repair or we need to go ahead and replace the entire harness. So I did go ahead and give them both the options of repairing the wire and going ahead replacing the entire harness, which is the engine room harness. The way I figured out that it's the engine room harness, as you can see I have the wiring schematic pulled up. This is the driver front low beam bulb, and if you hover over the wire you can see it says engine compartment wire harness, and that's that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the vehicle. That looks good. The battery did surprisingly test good. It is from 2022, but like I said, it tested good. You can see the battery slip right there. Another thing to point out, you can see this rodent's actually taking its time to build a little home back here on top of the intake manifold, which is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out for the customer. Alright, and you can see customer's also got a bit of an oil leak. Obviously the valve cover is leaking, as well as the timing chain case. I'm gonna go ahead and just write it up for a timing chain case reseal, as well as all the seals on the case, so we can fix this oil leak, so we can maybe keep the engine oil inside the engine where it should be. Moving along, wiper inserts look good. Belt's got a bit of dry rot. I am going to go ahead and recommend replacing that. I'm going to input it with zero labor, since the belt does have to come off for the timing case reseal, and then they're also due for an oil change, so we'll go ahead and recommend that as well. Check the cabin air filter out. She's also looking pretty good. Make sure you put the arm back on. Little shake. You can see customer's also missing an inner fender liner. We'll go ahead and recommend installing a new one. Alright, let's see what we got down here. We got some scuff marks. That kind of explains what happened to that inner fender liner. All joint boots need to be replaced. I'll write that up as well. You can see this boot's also split open. Check out the tires. Bueno. And bueno. Brakes are at 7s in the front, 6 in the rear. Alright, just finished writing it up, sent in my video. Let's go ahead, park it outside while we wait. Alright got the Accord back into the shop, the customer decided just to proceed with option 1, which was going ahead and repairing the wires. I did go ahead and do that off camera since I had to make sure I was locked in and didn't mess up. The rodent did chew the wires right at the base where the wires separate from the rest of the harness. Had to make sure I was precise and didn't cut any other wires while I was cutting and peeling back the wire loom. If you can see, the low beam bulb and high beam bulb now operate, and so there you go. That was a pretty easy diagnosis and repair. Let's see what we get on the next car.